um, interact with all of you who are enrolled in the course Climate Change Extreme Events. So in this particular session, I'll basically discuss about if you have any doubt, any query, any suggestions that can be incorporated uh, or that needs to be taken into account. For example, for other participants or candidates who are enrolled in this particular course, is most welcome. And if you have any specific type of doubts, questions related to climate change, whatever weeks you have covered so far, you can discuss with me. Okay, this is now, uh, this floor is open for discussion. So now you can ask questions, your queries, whatever you are facing currently or learning, or you can share something interesting. Think about whatever you have learned so far and how you are going to, let's say, apply these concept in climate change extreme events in your data set or your areas. That is very interesting to know about that. Yeah. Sorry to disturb you, Parveen. So if you have any questions, probably you can ask, and I will be happy to answer those answers or suggestions.
Sir, good afternoon.
Yeah, good
Actually, I'm very happy to see you because all the time we have seen you in videos only.
afternoon.
So, so nice to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Just I want to ask one question that the examination point of view, that assignments question will be repeated or that will not be repeated or 50% chance is there something.
Yeah, so there are some rules set up by NPTEL.
Okay, sir.
So there are some repetitions there. So
Okay.
that questions probably you will see some
Okay.
questions will be in there,
Okay, sir.
question paper. So I
Okay.
hope assignments are okay with
Yes,
you.
sir. No problem. Assignments are
I
okay.
haven't provide, not a very difficult question. It's a
Huh.
balance between
Sometimes
whatever.
that objective question, no, sir. Sometimes three objectives are right. Sometimes four objects are
Yeah, 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 yeah.
right.
So
So
that's
that is
actually NPTEL requires this way.
that is
So, and that is also because now when you, let's say, only one option is correct, so
hmm.
people can do some sort of guesswork.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
so to avoid all those things, conceptual
Hmm.
learning,
Hmm.
so we are thinking about, let's say, multiple options if it is correct. So then
Correct.
we can also mention there.
So basically, sir, I'm also working in IMD, so it is very interesting the subject for me.
Oh, nice to talk to you. Yeah. So you're working in IMD
Hmm.
there as a scientist?
Yeah, scientist.
Oh,
Hmm.
so
I
maybe.
just enrolled for the PhD subject, so that's
Haha.
why I opt for this subject. This your climate
So,
extreme
so
subject.
you are working on any particular climate extremes
No,
problem?
sir, I am working in instrumentation only. So,
Instrumentation. Yeah. Okay.
forecasting is not my subject actually, but I
Okay.
come to know many things from you
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
lectures. It was good.
So in the
It was nice lecture actually. Good
in
explanation. Also, you are nicely
yeah,
explained. Mm.
in the
Only
domain of
modeling part is somewhat difficult, but
yeah.
okay. That is.
So we are trying to touch some concept of, yeah, you're right, because modeling is altogether is a completely new domain. So we have to
Correct.
start with the very basic thing. But I try to touch very basics of machine learning. In
Yes.
the end of the lecture, you will also learn about what are the advancement we have
Mm.
and how we can use, let's say, advanced tools like deep learning or
Mm.
remote sensing, advanced remote sensing data set that
Yes.
can be also be used for quick extreme events identification or modeling. So if you look at like Dharali event or recently which happened in Uttarakhand and some
Mm.
other, people were started flooding, multiple data analysis in the LinkedIn.
Yes, sir.
That's the crowdsourcing. People have started analyzing whether it was a cloud burst, whether it was man-made, or what was the
Mm.
cause behind it.
Mm.
That
Yes.
was basically we have more access to the data set and
Mm.
the advanced tools, and people can apply very quickly. So that is. So these things I have just touched upon in
Mhm.
the end of the lecture. Probably you will see
Yes, sir.
in the course.
Mostly in crowd burst, ground observation and satellite observation is very helpful. No?
Very important, yes.
Mhm.
Cloud bursts are very short-term phenomenon.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it cannot be picked up by satellite or other
Yes, yes. Correct.
long
The
sensors.
models also fail sometimes.
Yeah,
No?
yeah, sometimes. So ground-based observation are really helpful
Helpful.
uh, in
Correct.
many Himalayan or territory. It's like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
So if you have any people, any person have any questions, please let me know. So you can also tell about where you are working, what you are doing currently, PhD, masters. That would be also be happy to uh, know. If you have any questions regarding this particular course, climate change extreme events, you can interact with me. If you have any questions, any doubt.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
I'm Dr. Jaykumar, actually from Tamil Nadu, attending this course. I just wanted to enrich my knowledge on this subject. I think, and I just wanted to give you a little compliment to you and then move forward. Your lecture were really good, sir, and I've been enjoying. And a lot of, the example that what you are putting is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
You please continue with that, and then end of the session, you are giving kind of assignment that we can able to explore. That is what we wanted, sir, really.
Yeah.
I have attended several courses, but none of them actually practically give hands-on training.
Yeah.
But your session is so good. At the end of the sessions, you are giving that kind of activity. I enjoy like that. Even couple of our faculty from different organization also, enjoyed your way of lecturing. So let's
Thank you so much. Thank you so
this one,
much.
sir.
The
My
whole
only,
idea, yeah. Please,
please,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
The,
only suggestion is that the question and answer, the options are too many, sir.
yeah.
Usually for multiple choice question, we will be having only four options.
Uh,
Leave aside one more option extra. But
uh,
apart from that, most of the question actually having, put together three, four answers.
yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I agree. Yeah. But there
Yeah.
are too
So
many,
in case
many
if we
questions,
miss
many
some
options.
answer
Yeah.
and we are missing the mark, especially last two assignment, we are unable to click one answer just
Uh,
because of that we are missing too many marks, sir. So my suggestion is that it would be better if you could try to restrict the answers like that, or please you can do something on that. Actually, that's what
yeah.
my suggestions.
We'll try to do if anything can be done on this side. And assignments and the overall idea behind is to provide lecture, also the hands-on training, because whenever we reading these kind of the courses, the main thing about practical application, how we are going to apply that theory which we are learning, and then to the practical data set. And for the practical data set, I also try to um, give some idea about, let's say, where these data sets are available, which data set we can use it, so that you can also be little bit get into that data type. You can download the data for your city or district or whatever, and you can start analyzing climate extremes, or what is exactly flood frequency or drought or any types of climate extremes. You will able to figure it out using that data. That is the, so initially I was thinking about making it as a whole lecture. So then I thought about, if I just make a similar content like other have already provided, so what is the difference? Then I just tried to put some sort of hands-on sessions also.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Please
so much.
continue with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
thank
the
you.
questions, sir, like, question and answer,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the option, too many options as
Too many
answer
options are correct. Yeah,
can be corrected, sir.
actually, this is NPTEL has
Yeah.
so this is a rule guidelines which we have received from NPTEL. So not to have only four options, but keep it five options, so that the guesswork should be minimized, and probably to have a better understanding or conceptual framework. That is what I try to. The way I have, is that guideline we have received. I have this question papers I have made.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other doubts from any other person, anyone? We are welcome to ask questions. We can have a discussion if you wanted to. discuss something about climate extremes, how we are going to apply it in your region, for example, that you can also discuss with me.
Again, if there are no more
Yeah,
questions, sir, I just wanted to have
please,
some more
please.
round of discussion with you.
Sure, sure, sure. Please.
Sir, I'm actually from a delta region, sir. We do agricultural activities greatly.
Uh-huh.
We do try both wet and dry crops.
Okay.
Recent newspapers and then some other the medias are portraying that our districts are going to be prone to the climate change effect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have been teaching climate change aspect to my students, and then I have done a lot of regional article on that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
am also giving kind of guest lectures to others by understanding this, and then I have not so far done any particular observation on this.
Okay. Okay.
As the newspapers and medias are portraying that my districts are going to be worstly affected by climate change,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want to build data whether it is really true.
Okay. So what kind of the climate extreme they are talking about? Coastal flooding,
Coastal flooding, sea level rise, and
sea level,
extreme monsoon.
extreme monsoon.
Uh,
So,
non-monsoon non-monsoonal rain is a big threat these days, sir, because the farmers are unable to find it. No, they
so
are unable to find the suitable time for the harvesting.
okay. So where it is located? Can I know the place?
Yeah, it is actually Deccan Peninsula, sir. I think Tamil Nadu, central part of Tamil Nadu, near coastal to Nagapattinam area.
Okay. Okay. So I think the best way to start with, you can use Google Earth Engine, and then probably you can start extracting the reanalysis data set, which is ERA 5 or Terra climate data. You will easily get data from 1980 or before that. And then you can plot the data for, let's say, extreme rainfall event, which is happening for individual years. So you
Yeah.
can just take maximum value of rainfall each year and then you plot. So if that is basically continuously rising, which means, of course, extreme events has a significant impact on this particular region. You can also look at the other cause. Let's say coastal flooding. Sometimes, most of many times it is basically because of the climate change, extreme rainfall, etc. But we have also we have observed that when we have too many urban structures which are situated very close to the river channel or coastal areas like that, uh, that is why where we also observed that there is a significant rise in the flood events because we are living very close to the river channel or open body systems like that. So therefore, it is also very important to assess what is the land use land cover change or expansion of the land use land cover change in that particular region, where the people are living close to coastal region more frequently, and those regions are highly susceptible to, let's say, coastal flooding because of the sea level rise or the riverine flooding because of the river which is draining to the sea, etc. So this is how basically you can proceed. You can so there are another regions are delta regions are facing. We have seen that dams, reservoirs are also built up multiple places. So based on dams and reservoirs, whatever the sediment load which is coming from the upstream region, it is going to be deposited in the reservoir capacity storage. So when this sediment load is not reaching to the delta region, probably the delta building process stops. And therefore, and at the same time, when we have sea level rise also happening at the same time, the overall coastal flooding problems it's increases. And when the people are living also close to the system, the frequency, the risk of the coastal flooding also increases. These are the multiple factors where I think probably you can start looking at some of these factors and you will get some answers whether media report is suggesting certain regions are highly prone to, let's say, coastal flooding. So you can start looking at satellite data set about whether is there any significant shoreline changes you have observed in the last 30, 40 years. Is it that reason? Or probably the rainfall extreme has been changed. Maybe you can use reanalysis data or data set which is coming from, or you can obtain from, let's say, IMD data, rainfall data, or temperature data. So these data sets you can use it, and then you will be able to get a first order uh, idea about whether climate is more or less same, or it has been changed significantly, or is there any other reason, probably human led reason like that.
Thank you, sir. I'll try to look at, and I have already discussed with the fisherman community
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I used to create awareness about these kind of issues to them because they are the direct people get mostly affected by sea level rise.
yeah.
And the elderly people even saying that the sea level rise is very abundant. But
Hmm, hmm.
we need some statistical data to say, we cannot only rely on those words. Actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
For that, I need to do some analysis. Maybe I need your help, sir. Maybe personally, I can email to you.
Sure, sure.
Please do help us, and I can also send to some student in case if it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really essential. And we could also collect some local data for primary data so that we can try to compare both the data available in the history as well as primary data so that we can give some better prediction
yeah.
to the community scientifically.
Exactly. So remote sensing can be one option you can
Yes.
explore,
Okay.
because using remote sensing data set, you will be able to find out, let's say, whether shore line has been changed or not. So whatever
It is
local,
it
uh,
it is like we are getting number of cyclone more in our area.
okay,
Like we had a Oki, Kaja, Amphans, we are having too many cyclones every year, which often uproot the trees, as
hmm,
well as the cyclones not only affect the agriculture zone, it also affect the forest zone. Particularly, we lost lot of wildlife, including black buck, which are distributed only in India. We have
hmm,
counted number of black buck found dead because of the Kaja incident. Before Kaja, after Kaja, we counted that the number drastically declined.
yeah,
But
okay,
we do not know the historical evidence, like how it really changing. For that, I wanted to do some analysis, maybe with the help of you, and then I may do that definitely. In case if I get some help, please
yeah,
do
sure,
help
sure.
me.
Please let me know. I'll happy to provide
Yes, sir.
any further help. And if you wanted to send any student to IISER Bhopal, that is
I'm
also
sending, sir.
most welcome. Yes. So
I'll send you, sir.
yeah, we organize some sort of internship and in the summer period. So
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry.
is,
Otherwise, it would have been personal. One of my students wanted to do the dissertation on the aspect that what I'm thinking. It
gee,
would be helpful, if you could co-guide herself also. So maybe we can talk little personally, sir. Maybe other people are there.
sure,
So
sure.
I just restrict with this. Maybe I can email you personally.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks
Thank you
for,
so much.
please inspire us with your good lecture as well.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
So, okay, thank you so much for joining during this interactive session. So, if you have any further queries, any suggestions, any questions, you are always welcome to write an email to me. Um, so, my email address is already written in multiple lectures. You can get the email ID from that slides only. And if you have any suggestion, any question, you are free to ask, write to me, and I'll happy to provide the answers. Thank you so much.
Sir,
Yeah, I anyone wants to?
yes sir.
Yeah, please go ahead, please.
सर जो क्वेश्चंस आता है
Mm-hmm.
वो अपना मटेरियल में देखते हैं तो कहीं मिलता नहीं है। हम लोग जो पढ़ाई करते हैं ना तो उसको कुछ भावना बदल जाता है या स्पेलिंग्स बदल जाता है।
हाँ, मतलब the questions which are there in assignments.
यस सर।
Right? So, see, assignments is primarily based on your learning. Okay. So basically, I have provided lectures and everything. So the assignments are not directly from the question slides itself. It is just a little bit twisted, or primarily some concept which I have just spoken during the lectures, and that is basically I have tried to put it there in the question form. Okay, so please don't expect that the questions will be directly from the slide, or we do not expect that you should memorize and take the mark. It is the good practice that you should learn the concept, and then whatever the questions will be there, it is directly from the course only, but it is not directly from the slides. It is just little bit rearranged, rephrased, or some sort of concept we have. So that concept I have asked in a slightly different way that you can answer it, है ना, using that question answers.
ओके सर, ओके सर।
So the primary thing is, when you watch the video, you try to learn the concept, and that would be easier to solve the assignments. Okay.
आई अंडरस्टैंड।
Thank you.
यस।
So, okay, thank you so much for listening. And if you have any further doubt, any questions, you can write an email to me. I'll happy to answer. Thank you so much.